And that one is hit well into center. But with enough room to take that one is Ethan O'Donnell. And Ryan Hampy is retired. So now we're starting to see the Illinois hitters get a bit more air on the ball here in this inning, just as we saw the Northwestern hitters do in the top of the second. And now a man who has had a pretty good hot streak of his own over the last few games, Brody Harding, will settle in.
Yeah, Harding's up to 280 on the season. He's had a nice couple last weeks.
I was surprised to see him still in the 8-hole today. Thought maybe he might get bumped up a little bit.
Tough competition at the top of the Illinois lineup.
And you've got a man on deck in Cal Haza who can get on base, it seems like, without having to swing the bat. Good take right there from Harding. That pitch nearly identical from the last. And it's a ball and a strike. Sullivan a bit slower than Kirschner, and it seems like that Illinois is trying to make him go faster, get into those batter's box quickly as Harding fouls that one off. It's a lot easier when a pitcher works faster and you can slow him down. You know that as the batter, but when you get in the batter's box and the pitcher's still checking his card, as you can see Sullivan is, it's much harder as a hitter. Harding staying alive, fouling that one off once again.
It's a good pitch right there and a good job by Harding to stay alive. That's a tough pitch to stay in there on.
Yeah, Harding definitely a candidate to go opposite field for Illinois. Got a little bit of Alex Verdugo in him, swinging-wise. Almost starts with his back to the ball. A little bit of a more drawn-out swing. And now the 1-2. He gets after that one and will send it past the dive of Herrera for a base hit. Hard turn. And Harding is aboard nonetheless. We were just praising his ability to go opposite field, and right on cue, he sends one up the middle.
Yep, Sullivan stays the theme and comes inside with 2 strikes to try to finish him off, but that was a good job by Harding to keep his hands inside the ball and hit that one hard up the middle.
Cal Haza now settles in. Harding aboard first, with the lefty Sullivan looking on. Haza attacks the first one and sends it foul.
Sullivan again getting ahead. Not sure he's been behind anyone so far today. Very good at getting those first pitch strikes over, and that's a huge deal.
Sullivan continuing to check that card he has right at his waist.
Yeah, that's an interesting little card thing they have.
Meanwhile, Haza continuing to foul them off opposite field. You zag, I zag. But he's in a hole here, 0-2, as you mentioned, Grant.
Another quick 0-2.
Nearly got hit right there. And a ball and 2 strikes with Harding on first.
See if Haza can work the count a little bit. See a few more pitches before the end of the inning.
One of the more restrained hitters in this Illinois lineup. The 1-2 pitch. He goes after it and sends it down the line for a fair ball. Having to retrieve that one is Rustich. Meanwhile, Harding to third, Haza to second, and Illinois has activity here with 2 down.
I think Illinois is picking up on Sullivan a little bit. That was another inside fastball with 2 strikes, but Haza was ready for it and hit it down the line. I think something's going on a little bit in that Illinois dugout. I think they're talking to each other. I think they're recognizing, hey, he's coming inside with 2 strikes. We got to be ready for that. So now it's Sullivan's job. He's got to mix that up a little bit. He's got to realize, all right, these Illinois hitters are on to me with 2 strikes. I got to do something else. I got to throw another pitch.
Everybody's a scout down there in each dugout.
Yeah, No, you can learn a lot by the game just by watching, and you know, that's a big role from everyone on the bench to just pick up on their tendencies, or you know, if someone recognizes the pitcher's doing something on pickoff moves, then you communicate it with your teammates. If they're picking up on pitch tendency, you know, location, what kind of pitch he's throwing with 2 strikes, 1 strike. Big deal. Helps out a lot.
Back to the top of the lineup now in Dollagale, a man who singled his first time up, looking to do the same here and put this game back on even terms. Very late swing.
See, and now you see Sullivan throwing that slider a little bit more. He's thrown it twice in a row now.
0-2, will he go back to that fastball, or will we throw something different here?
Sullivan can go anywhere here. Dollagale's been a little off balance this at bat.
Goes outside, perhaps tries to get him to chase. But Dollagale says no.
3 sliders in a row. Now probably a fastball here.
Now a tug of war here between the pitch thrown and the adjustments made.
There's the fastball.
Doesn't get the corner right there. 2-2.
All right, I think both of these pitchers are getting squeezed a little bit. Both pitchers have thrown some great pitches with 2 strikes, and they haven't got called.
Have to get a bit more creative here.
I'm usually pro hitter, but and advocate towards the hitters in an offensive strike zone, but I think that was a good pitch right there.
The 2-2. Dollagale doesn't budge once again, but a good stop by Santini. Count full. 2 men aboard. A single will bring in at least 1. Illinois looking to put things back on even terms here in the bottom of the second.
See, Sullivan's in a tough spot right here because he has first base open, but if you walk Dollagale here, then you have Comilla on deck.
The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on the outside. And Dollagale fans a big pitch right there from Sullivan to get out of the inning. So after 2, Northwestern keeps their lead alive. 1-0 after 2.